What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and we don't got the first sign yet, but do want to give you guys a bit of an update before we go ahead and get started. So I am on my iPhone. We're doing it throwback style a little bit today, considering that the internet doesn't want to work, so I can't use my regular setup, so we're chilling here, giving a little bit of a throwback on the iPhone. By the way, Constance, what's up? Pisces is the first sign for today. Shout out to Gabby. What's going on, Master Manifester? What is up, Arizona? Hey, Junie C. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Without further ado, though, we're going to get started. We're going to start out here with Pisces and go through, not Aries through Pisces. We're going to start out here with Pisces, and then we'll go ahead and get it popping. But, hello, guys. Anyways, it's been a while since I did a phone read, so let's jump on into it and see what is going on. Starting out here with the fish. What's going to be showing up for Team Pisces, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey, guys. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hope you all had a good weekend, though. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Monday to everybody. Thank you all so much. All right, Team Pisces, we're going to get our last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on here for you. Pisces, overall energy is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. You could be connecting here possibly with a fixed zodiac like an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or a Leo. Taking a look at the current energy here, the Eight of Cups, what you're dealing with at this time, the Knight of Wands, and looking at the current outcome for you, Pisces, we got here Three of Cups showing up here for you as well. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here for Team Pisces. First things first, Wheel of Fortune here to the Eight of Cups. It does feel like you're closing out some sort of cycle, moving into your next 24 hours. This can be about closing out a relationship cycle. Could be about closing out a mental cycle. Could be about closing out a friendship cycle. Literally any cycle at all. Yeah, especially career here too as well for a few of you. I think you're getting the sense here about it's time to walk away from a specific situation in your life. And I do think that you're getting excited here for some sort of new journey. Looking at what you're dealing with at this time, Pisces, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands here represents for your next 24 hours that you're moving in a brand new direction. So, sorry guys, I'm going to just adjust you really quick. But it does feel to me here for you that in your next 24 hours, as you're leaving something else behind, you are moving towards something here as well. Taking a look at the outcome for Pisces, we got here the Three of Cups. Three of Cups here represents that I think you're happy with this new move. So I'm not sure what is happening, but the overall general energy is out with the old and in with the new coming into your next 24 hours, Team Pisces. So definitely looks quite exciting. When you see a Three of Cups, it is the energy of being happy and excited. And the Knight of Wands is quite an exciting energy as well because you're jumping into some sort of new experience, but it's a new experience that you've wanted, right? It's something you've been desiring here at this time. So whatever you've been looking for, feel like it's finally happening. Some of you could have been really interested and intrigued in traveling. If that's been the case here for you, travel can definitely start to come into play for your next 24 hours. If it's about needing to kind of move out of one career into another career that you've been looking forward to, this can be that energy here as well. But yeah, I like it, guys. Out with the old, in with the new. But I feel like what you're getting, though, this new thing is definitely what you've been wanting. All right, Pisces, cool, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to my Pisces gang. So we started out here with water signs for today's daily. We're going to go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth, just to keep it like a really easy thing for me to remember. So hopping into our fire, let's take a look here at the lovely and amazing Ram fam. What's going to be going on here for Team Aries, guys? Message is coming in here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for our lovely Aries gang? All right, Team Ram fam, we're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we will see what is up with you. Aries, overall energy is going to be the Justice. You could be connecting here possibly with a Libra for a few of you. Taking a look at the current energy, the Ace of Swords, what you're dealing with here. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse, and then taking a look here at the outcome for Team Aries is going to be the Three of Pentacles in the reverse here as well. Kind of feels to me for you, Aries, first of all, I do want to mention you could be connecting with a Libra with the Justice card here, but kind of feels to me here, Justice, Ace of Swords, you're realizing something and it makes a lot of sense. You know, you're realizing something and you're like, wait a minute, that does make a lot of sense. I feel like what you're coming to the realization of could be about what's been working against you rather than what's been helpful in your day-to-day life. Sometimes it can be kind of hard, guys, to take a look at what's happening in our lives and really see what's working against us versus what's actually working for us. But I think that you're going to be having this realization in your next 24 hours about what has been working against you. King of Pentacles reversed can represent a lack of stability. It could represent a lack in general of what you've been working so hard to achieve and what you've been working so hard to attain. So I'm getting the vibe here for Aries where it's like, wait, I can see now what's been stopping me in my tracks. I can see now what's been holding me back versus what I should have been doing instead that could have helped me out a little bit more. Looking at the outcome here, Three of Pentacles reversed, yeah, you're recognizing something here in my life hasn't been working. It hasn't been the most perfect fit. But with that being said, now that I'm aware of what's working against me, I can remove what isn't working for me, and I can start to align with what will work for me going forward. You see what I'm saying, right? That's why awareness is key, guys. Point blank, period. Awareness is super freaking important when it comes to your day-to-day life, whether we're talking about awareness in love, awareness in your finances, awareness in, you know, the people you're surrounded with. When you can figure out what isn't working for me, you can cut that out of your life and then start aligning with what is working with you going forward, okay? All right, though, Team Aries, appreciate you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, okay? By the way, hey, what's going on, Trish? She says, hi, and Soul Fam, and oh, a different camera. Yeah, we're on the iPhone today, unfortunately. Internet just didn't really want to work super well for me, so we're doing a bit of a throwback here, just chilling on the phone. But man, iPhones are fucking capable, dude. Let me just tell you, I filmed on my phone for my tarot channel for like a good 3 years before I actually shelled out to buy any of the equipment that I have. So at the end of the day, if you ever want to start a channel doing anything, you can really use your phone and it can take you quite a way, man. It can take you quite a far way. What's going on, Red Sky, by the way? Hey, Cindy. And what's up, Michaela? How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Sorry if I haven't said hi, guys. I feel like the comments are flying by today since I'm not used to seeing them all in one spot. So sorry, it's a little hard to keep up. Krista, Capricorn's reading is not out yet for the following week. It will be posted tomorrow, so please stay tuned. All right. In reference to the weekly readings, guys, it is something that I'm new to incorporating in my schedule, so it does take a lot more time to, unfortunately, pre-plan everything and get them out on time. So I'm doing my best to get everything out on time. So just bear with me. Capricorn will be up tomorrow. Same with Virgo and Taurus. So the Earth signs will be out for the 25th through the 1st tomorrow. All right. Dana, what's going on? Or Dana, what's going on? You said, hi, hope you're having a fantastic day. Pretty solid day so far. Can't complain. So thank you very much. Appreciate you asking. Just getting caught up real quick, guys, before we go ahead and continue. All is well. Thank you, Gabby. Appreciate you for asking. Hey, Alexia. You said you slept all weekend and now you're even more tired than before. Isn't that funny? I feel like when I end up sleeping more than the intention is, let me sleep more because I'll feel more rested. Then you usually feel more like crap. So yeah, you want to watch out. Oversleeping is a killer, man. It sucks. Oversleeping can make you feel more mentally tired than you've ever felt before, but even more physically tired as well. It can be a really intense time. So definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, Trish, it's been like super rainy the entire weekend. Still a little rainy out today, not as bad though. But I know that a lot of people, especially like out in Jersey, have been dealing with it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Trish. I hope you get better soon. Not a fun time, but you know what though? You'll get through that shit for sure. All right? All right though, guys, let's hop back on into it. We're going back on in. We did our fire, we did our water. Let's take a look at the air signs. And we're going to have a look here at the Gemini for the next 24. What do we got going on? Messages coming in here for Gemini, baby. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on for you, beautiful people? Messages coming in for Team Gems in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, I'm going to get you guys about one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's coming on out here for you. Hope all is well. All right, Gemini, overall energy here for you guys is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. So you might be connecting here with a fixed zodiac like an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, possibly even a Leo here as well. For the current energy, the Ace of Cups, what you're dealing with, Gemini, 4 cups in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is going to be the 8 of Pentacles in the upright position as well. So Gems, we got here a Wheel of Fortune. We got here an Ace of Cups popping on out here for you as well. kind of getting the feeling here for you that you're liking the direction that things are going in right now in your life. Ace of Cups is actually more than liking something, it's loving something. So it could be about you having a great relationship and connection with somebody. Maybe you feel like it's finally going somewhere, because that's what I'm hearing mainly intuitively. I'm hearing like, oh my God, it's finally going somewhere. Like it feels good that something is finally going somewhere, Gemini. So this could be about love. It could be about your career picking up, you know, looking at what you're dealing with. 4 Cups in reverse. You don't feel like something is out of your control or not so much in your grasp. Instead, it feels like everything is in your grasp. Like you feel like you have something going for you. And I love that, Gems. By the way, you should feel like you have things going for you, Gemini, because at the end of the day, everybody's got something going for them. Okay? So moving on forward, Gemini, looking at the outcome for you, 8 of Pentacles, you've worked very hard here. You've worked very hard here to create something in your life. Maybe you worked very hard on a relationship. You've worked very hard on your career. You've worked very hard on some sort of personal project. However this message may relate to you, I think that your hard work is definitely in the process here being paid off. And I think that you're happy, man. And I'm proud of you too. I think you're loving what you've been doing, whatever that may be. Maybe you're redesigning something. I'm seeing like designing maybe like your home, or designing a home office, redesigning a bathroom. Maybe you're loving what you've been doing there, showing off a lot more of your creative talents, which is cool. I feel like a lot of Geminis I see, a lot of air signs in general, like specifically more of the Libras and the Geminis rather than Aquarians, but I feel like a lot of the air signs are into like design and shit, like home design, interior design, stuff like that. That could be something you're really into and doing a fantastic job right now. But either way though, guys, I like it. Yeah. You're happy here. Something feels like it's going for you, and guess what? It is. So with that being said, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy the things that you've worked hard to attain, Gemini. But besides that standpoint, I think positive changes are coming. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune here says more positive changes are coming for you, so you can definitely expect not only your work to continue paying off, but you can expect more of these positive changes coming ahead for you guys moving forward into your future. Dog, that is awesome. Geminis, nailed it. Really awesome reading. Hope you guys enjoyed that one, okay? All right, guys, moving on forward here for you. We're jumping into the Earth. Going into Earth signs, let's have a look here at the Capricorn, and we'll see what's up here for you. What's going to be popping on in here for Cappy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Phoenix Rising, what's crack-a-lacking with you too? How's it hanging? Eclipse Chaser, what's up? What do we got going on here for Cappy, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Red Sky, thank you for keeping up with the signs. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I can't put like the signs up here like I normally do, so it makes it a lot easier to remind me and remind other people, so thank you so much, all right? All right, though, Capricorn, we're getting one more shuffle, and we'll see what's going on. But a Capricorn. All right, Cappy. Overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Swords. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the current energy. Queen of Swords in reverse, what you're dealing with. Temperance in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you is going to be the 3 of Cups in the upright position as well. So let's see what's going on here for you. Knight of Swords here, Gems. Queen of Swords in reverse as well. Kind of getting the feeling for you that you've been wanting to communicate here, Capricorn, for a while. What you've been feeling, but I think that every time you get close to wanting to, there is either something that comes up, Queen of Swords reversed, or for some reason it just feels like you can't. Like, I think you've been trying to get something off your chest, but it always feels like maybe it's never the perfect time, or there's never this perfect opportunity, if you will. You know, looking at what you're dealing with, Temperance reversed, I definitely get the feeling that you're not in a place where you feel super comfortable emotionally. You might be feeling a little bit all over the place emotionally at this time, Capricorn. And looking at the outcome for you, though, 3 of Cups, I think in a way, what you can expect for your next 24 hours is you might be saying, listen, granted, something's kind of been eating at me a little bit. Granted, I've been trying to have a conversation or communicate or get something off my chest. I feel like your next 24 hours is about saying, okay, it's felt like it hasn't been the perfect time. It's been kind of annoying to get something out. I just want to go ahead and kind of dismiss this for a little bit and enjoy myself and have a good time. It kind of feels to me like you might distract yourself temporarily in the next 24 hours and say, fuck this, let me release this for a bit. And I say that's fine. I tell people all the time, when it comes towards kind of like taking a break from what we're dealing with emotionally, a break is fine. A break is healthy, believe it or not. It's when we run away from what we're experiencing and what we're dealing with emotionally when it can become a problem, right? So if we're running away from our problems, that is a problem within itself. If we're taking a break because it's just draining and annoying and we need a break and to tap out of reality for a little bit, that is totally freaking fine. So for any of the Capricorn peeps that are watching, I think that you've been trying to get something off your chest for a while. It hasn't been easy. I feel like opportunities, for some reason, it feels like it's never been the good time or the right time. And I think it's about saying, fuck it, I need to deal with this situation later. And for now, just need to enjoy myself moving into my next 24. So Cappy, I think that's understandable. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But of course, don't run away from the problem. Inevitably, when you finish your break, tap back into it and handle business, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have finished up our first batch of signs here for today's daily read. We're going to hop on into our second batch in just a bit. Just going to take some time to chillax and chat, and then we'll hop on into the rest of what we got going on for today. By the way, do want to mention 110 peeps in the chat. Drop a like if you're enjoying today's video. Would really, really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming on out here today. Glad to hear that, Eclipse Chaser. Yeah, I think that advice works really well for people. It works really well for me. And that's, like, if you guys know me, like, that's just how I am. Any kind of advice that I ever really have to give to people is just based on what works for me or what I tried or what I've gone through. So always do keep that in mind. Not everything that works for me will work for you, but hey, fuck it. Give it a try, right? Life is worth trying stuff and seeing what works. Krista said, I just gone through a bad breakup and it's dragging on for 3 months. I'm finally moving on and realize that I'm deserving so much more and I'm never going back to that toxic relationship. For sure. You know, I think that when it comes to a breakup, it is incredibly hard to realize that the moment the breakup happened was the moment you found out that that person's not meant for you. I think that a lot of the times when breakups happen, we tend to hold on to the idea of getting back together because it's hard immediately, right, to accept, wait, this isn't my person. Because if they were your person, they would have stood. If they were your person, they would have connected with you still. They would have worked on things. They would have improved things. When the times got tough, they would have, you know, saddled down and worked with you, right? It takes two to figure shit out. And there's going to be battles in any relationship you have. You know, no relationship is ever stress-free or totally happy and positive 24/7. There's going to be mountains to climb, but you climb that shit together with your partner. A lot of the time during a breakup, the first thing we do is we think, how do we get back together with this person if we really care about them? And we don't accept the fact that, wait, our relationship actually ended. It's hard to accept it, but acceptance is key in a breakup. Once you can have acceptance, you can start moving on. Once you can say, okay, universe, this person isn't for me. You did bring them into my life. There was a reason behind that, whatever it may be, but now it's over. It's okay that it's over, and I can open myself up to what comes next. When you get to that point, that's when you start moving on, you know? But everybody's a reason. You know, you'll hear that old saying, they're either a lesson or a blessing. That can be very, very true, but there is always a reason somebody's on your journey. Sometimes they last a lifetime with you, man. Sometimes people are on your journey till the day you croak, but other times people are there temporarily and they always will serve a purpose. So do remember that you do meet everybody for a reason, okay? Things will definitely improve though for you, sure, you know? But yeah, guys. Give me a sec or so. We'll go ahead and hop back into the rest of the reads. Appreciate everybody coming out here today. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for bearing with me for not being on my OG normal setup. This is backwards right now, by the way, but I made that. And I'm kind of proud of it. I didn't actually make the sign. It says boo, by the way, because it's a Halloween thing. But I painted it, and it got put into a kiln, and it was pottery. And that shit was dope. So you guys will see that when it's not freaking flipped and reversed. But yeah, I started doing some Halloween decorating. So I'm excited about that. Usually I'm not a big fan of Halloween, but there's something about this year that it's been kind of a vibe. So I've been getting pretty festive, man. I feel like this entire year you're gonna see a lot more festive energy coming from me. I'm very excited for the fucking holidays, bro. Very freaking excited for the holidays. Your favorite time of year, Dana? That's what's up. That's what's up. I got you, Krista, for sure. And you know what? You're walking away from what's not serving you at this point in time, and that's absolutely important, you know? Absolutely important. For a reason or for a season, yeah, absolutely. Happy Mondays, for sure. That's a great way to put it, too. Michaela said, you feel like a soul little brother to me, Aunt. Thank you for your time, advice, and or your time, energy, and top-tier advice. Thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're welcome, Krista, for sure, for sure. All right, though, guys, let's get back on into it. We're going to go back on into the water signs. We already did Pisces. I think Pisces was first. Let's hop on into Cancer. What's going on for the Cancer, baby? Message is showing up here for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got in store here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancerian? Message is coming up here for Cancer in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for you? All right, Team Cancer. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. What's happening, bro? Cancer. Overall energy for you. Two of Pentacles. Debating. I feel like you're debating something. That's what I kind of feel here for you. There is some sort of debate. You're thinking about something. Two of Pents. You know, do I stay? Do I go? Do I do this? Do I do that? Trying to figure something out is what I feel here for you. You're trying to get something figured out, you know, looking at the current energy, 8 of Wands, what you're dealing with, 6 of Swords, looking at the outcome, Cancer. Death card in the reverse. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this one. 2 of Pents here, 8 of Wands here. There's definitely movement happening, Cancer. So I feel like you have to make some sort of decision rather quickly, because movement with the 8 of Wands can be about maybe there's an opportunity coming in. You got to figure out, do you want this opportunity? Do you not want this opportunity? You kind of have to decide rather quickly, because as quick as an opportunity may come, it could also be as quick as said opportunity happens to leave. Looking at what you're dealing with, 6 of Swords, this opportunity would be concerning your future. So it's the next step, the next chapter. Where do you want that to go? Do you want it to go in this direction or that direction? And looking at the outcome here for you, Cancer, death in reverse, I get the feeling here for you with the death in reverse, it's like, I don't know if I necessarily want things to change. So I think you kind of have a moment. Here's what I would say in terms of advice that I think you need to ask yourself, Cancer. You don't want things to change. Understandable. I think a lot of Cancers, including myself, often don't want things to change. We get pretty attuned to what we're comfortable with. But is your comfort level exactly what you're happy with? Because you can be comfortable but dissatisfied. You can be comfortable but not happy. So I want you to ask yourself that moving into your next 24 hours. Is this comfort I'm experiencing, is it making me happy? Is it the life I want for myself? Is it exactly what I've wanted? If that's the case, Cancer, then pass up any opportunity that comes your way. Stay where you are. You're on the right path and the right track for your future. But if you're holding back on an opportunity and you're comfortable in an environment, but you're not necessarily happy, but maybe you're scared because, you know, what if the new opportunity is worse than where I'm at right now? How the hell would you know? You got to go out there and find out. Period. You know, I took a leap of faith a long time ago, guys. I wasn't making shit when I quit my job to be a full-time tarot YouTuber, whatever the hell you call me. And I was comfortable at my old job. Did I love it? No. Was I fulfilled? No. But there was comfort. But I told myself, man, if I have this opportunity right now, it's coming quick, it's coming fast. I can choose to jump into this and pursue it full-time and make something, or I can fail, or I cannot do it at all. But I knew that even if it was uncomfortable tapping into something new, I needed to see what was on the other side, especially if it can make me so much happier than where my current circumstances were. Right, Cancer? So that's how I see it. You got to ask yourself that question. And based upon whatever answer is going to be based upon how you work with your path and how you choose what path essentially you want going forward, okay? All right, Team Cancer. Take that how it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Appreciate you coming out nonetheless, though, okay? All right, guys. So we did our water. Let's hop back on into our fire. I believe we did Aries already, so let's have a look here at the Leo and see what's going on here for you. What do we got showing up here for Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be rolling on in here for the zodiac sign of Team Leo in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Leo, you guys actually are coming through relatively quick, so let's go ahead and get it popping and see what's up. Leo, overall energy for you is the Queen of Cups in reverse. You might be dealing with a water sign, possibly for a few of you. For your current energy, the Fool card, what you're dealing with at this time, the Emperor, and taking a look at the outcome for Leo peeps is going to be the Moon card in the reverse position. So we got here a Queen of Cups reverse for the overall energy. For the current energy, the Fool. This is Aries energy with the Emperor and the Fool, and this is Pisces energy with the Moon. I feel for you guys right now, you kind of don't have much compassion for somebody, and I think it has a lot to do with their attitude. Okay, could be another Aries possibly, but we do have here the Emperor. And I don't know why I said another Aries possibly, because I'm reading for Leos. So you could be dealing with an Aries, possibly Leo. Regardless for you, Leo, I think that somebody here with the Emperor, right? The Emperor sometimes has this ability to be a very narcissistic kind of card. Could be a person here who feels very powerful. They feel like their opinion goes, it's their way or the highway. I think that right now you've started to kind of lose compassion for somebody here who's been way too wrapped inside their own world, who's been way too wrapped inside their own ways. And when people get very stuck and set in their ways, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. And I think you're realizing that. I think you're starting to see somebody of like, wow, they've been so used to their way or the highway kind of energy for the longest of times that it's very hard for me to really have a breakthrough with this specific person. And once again, going back to that quote, because I think it suits this reading perfect, it's really hard to teach an old dog new tricks. Someone here is very set in their ways, and you acknowledge that. And I think that with the Fool card, it's like maybe this is going to have to be the person that I have to release and let go, because they're not going to align with the energy that I'm looking for. They're not going to align with what I'm looking for, period, right? Having a look here at the outcome, Moon reversed, you know, I think that to a degree hurts a little bit leaving somebody behind, but I think that you've become kind of so fed up with wanting to transform your situation with somebody, and it's gotten you to the point where you're like, I'm genuinely just over it. I think that that's where you're at here right now, Leo, to be very, very fair and very honest. And my opinion with this, too, as well, is like, people will change if they want to. People will change because they've decided to, but we can never change anybody. And even if we wanted to, it doesn't matter how much we may want it, it's going to be up to the other person to put in that work. So, Leos, I think you're at that point where it's like, yeah, I need to kind of walk away from this and kind of come into alignment with somebody who matches the energy I have versus hoping that somebody will shift their energy instead, you know? Absolutely, Team Leo. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But guys, thank you so much for coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, everybody. We did our fire. We did our water. Jumping into our air signs. Let's have a look at Aqua. What's going on for Team Aquarius? Moving into your next 24 hours. Message is coming in here for Aquarius, baby. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 143 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on out. What do we got going on here for Aquarius in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Aqua. We're going to get ourselves here a few more shuffles, and then we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Team Aquarius, overall energy coming in for you is going to be the Ace of Pentacles. You might be dealing with an earth sign like a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Coming into the current energy we have for you, we do have here the Judgment card. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Ten of Swords in reverse. And having a look here at the outcome for you guys is going to be the Two of Cups in the upright position. So Aquarius, I do want to mention you could be connecting with Scorpio potentially with that Judgment, but the Ace of Pents here to the Judgment card overall. Looks to me like you guys here are interested in taking the opportunity here to give a chance to somebody. I think that essentially somebody here hasn't been completely casted out by you just yet. You're willing to give somebody here one more chance is what it looks like to me for many of you. If somebody here made a mistake, if they did something they regret, I feel like they have relayed this information to you. They have told you that they're very sorry. They've apologized. I don't want this to happen again. I want my actions to speak louder than words. So somebody here wants the ability and the opportunity here to show you that they are worthy to be with you. They want to show you that they're here with good intentions and continue whatever kind of relationship you guys may have with good intentions. Do keep in mind, this doesn't have to be strictly romantic. This very well likely can be somebody here who's a friend of yours. Maybe they did something that betrayed your trust. Maybe they did something that wasn't particularly very happy for you to hear, but ultimately you're saying here, okay, I can give you one more chance, and they want to really proceed and follow through here with good intentions. I think somebody here is quite aware that they are on thin ice. Ten of Swords reversed here, and with the Two of Cups showing up for the outcome, they're very excited here to kind of still stay in your good graces in a way, or at least have the ability to have a chance to continue to connect with you to see where things go forward in the future. That's what I'm seeing showing up here for you. So Aquarius, very interesting. But that's the vibe that I get here for you guys. So do take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But totally feeling the vibe here of somebody wanting to pursue forward with you. And you are saying here, you have to show me. It's not about telling me. You have to be willing to show me that you want to keep on pursuing this forward and that you really want to continue to how do I put this? It's like you really want to continue here with good and genuine intentions, you know? That's what I feel here for you. So definitely take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. You could be connecting with a Scorpio. You might also be dealing with an air sign or another water sign, but take it if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't, baby, okay? All right, Team Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our Aqua gang. All right, we're going to hop on into our Earth signs in just a second. All right. Eclipse Chaser said, loving this reading. Ant is in the groove. Yeah, we're chilling today, man. Been a good day, man. Neveo, what's up? I didn't even see your message. You said, old school style. Let's go. Yeah, I think you guys enjoy, man, when I hop back on the iPhone and we kind of go throwback a little bit. I feel like a lot of you guys enjoyed and have a good time with it. I hope that you guys, like, don't hate my setup or anything. I worked very hard on that, you know? But yeah, I like it because this is way more convenient, having the microphone, the great audio, the cool cameras. It's awesome, not necessary. It's just more convenient for me. It makes things easier, but at the end of the day, whatever way I come on here, I'm just always so down to come on here and hang out with you guys. It's always an awesome time. You know? Always a freaking awesome time. Hey, what's going on, Fawn? Welcome, welcome. You said just got home from shopping. Hope you had a good shopping day. Hope you picked out some cool stuff. I need to go shopping. I need to pick up more of these black shirts, man. I feel like I have like a good 6-7 pairs of black shirts because all I ever wear is a black t-shirt always, if it's a t-shirt. But I always feel like it's still not enough. Like I feel like I need 20 pairs, you know? So I might have to go shopping for some more good-ass Old Navy t-shirts because I don't care if this isn't Prada or whatever the fuck the kids are wearing nowadays. I'm good with Old Navy clothing, okay? I ain't never gonna drop expensive money on expensive clothes. Fuck that. Either way, guys, hopping back into the Earth signs, let's take a look here at, so we already did Capricorn, let's look at the Taurus and see what's up. What do we got going on for our bull gang, baby? Messages between Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here for our bull gang, please? Messages coming in here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves here this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Overall energy for you is going to be the Chariot in reverse. You could be dealing with a Cancer potentially. Taking a look at the current energy, the Ten of Wands. What you're dealing with, Taurus, we got here the Page of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the current outcome, Page of Cups in the reverse position as well. All right, Taurus. You might be connecting with the Cancer possibly. Keep that in mind. But the Chariot reversed here paired with the Ten of Wands. I think to a degree, a part of you might feel like you're going a little bit backwards, Taurus. You know, Ten of Wands is the card of burdens. It's the card of feeling emotionally overwhelmed. You could feel like there's just a lot of stuff happening in your life at this point. And it's like, I thought I was going forward is what I'm hearing coming from your energy. I thought I was going forward. I thought things were working out. I thought that this was happening. I thought. But it feels right now like things are going backwards. And looking at what you're dealing with, Page of Swords reverse, it's like, in a way, I also kind of feel like there's nobody to reach out to. In a way, I kind of feel like I'm going through this process alone, where I kind of thought I was going forward. Now it feels like I'm going backwards, and now it feels like I don't have somebody to fall back on too. But I don't think that's particularly true, Taurus. I think you do have somebody to fall back on. I think that what may be worrying you is maybe you're feeling like you're not as successful as you thought you were being successful and building success. Maybe you're worried if someone's going to judge you, but I don't think that's the case here either. I just want to throw that out there. I think sometimes a lot of people get really worried when they feel like they're failing, and they can feel shame to bring it up to people around them who actually wouldn't feel shame for you, but instead would want to support you and help you and aid you to get back on top. You know, looking at the outcome here, Taurus, Page of Cups reverse, I think you're in a space right now where it's like, I don't know, I'm just not happy. I don't feel very motivated. I'm not excited at my current circumstances. It just feels like I went backwards instead of forward, you know? And I thought I was building something. I thought I was in the right direction. What is telling you right now that you're not? Now we're going to get deep. Now we're going to get deep, Taurus. What is telling you that you're not in the right direction at this time? Every time I was about to reach success in my life, I have always noticed a struggle before the successes come in. Before I've ascended, I've gone through some tough shit. Before I was, would have any sense of success, there would always be some sort of struggle to get there. That's something I've always noticed. And that was always a key indicator that I was on the right path, you know? Whenever I was leveling up, there was always something hard to go through. And every fucking time, it was always that same thing. I went through something tough, but it leveled me up. What's to say right now, Taurus, that what these difficulties are, these difficulties you're going through, who's to say that this isn't you getting ready for your breakthrough, getting ready for your leveling up process, getting ready here to take those next steps to your success? I feel like ultimately here, Taurus, is about having a little bit more faith, knowing that you're growing right now, the Empress. And the fact, by the way, that the Empress came out for you is fantastic because it represents that you are currently growing. It represents that you are on the path of growth. So I feel like the universe is almost trying to say, continue to trust the process, but know that with everything right now you may feel is a struggle, you are currently leveling up. And even if you don't see it happening right now, it's going to play out and unfold to you where you end up winning from this situation at the end of the day. So Taurus, I wouldn't rule out anything just yet. You might think you're not moving forward, but the truth is you are, baby, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Team Taurus, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I appreciate you guys coming out here so much nonetheless, okay? All right, my bull gang. All right, guys, so we did our second batch of signs. We're going to hop on into the last and final batch in a sec. Just bear with me, everybody. Thank you very much. Very happy Monday said real talk for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, and by the way, happy Libra season to everybody. Happy Monday said happy Libra season. Blessings and balance. Convenience can be a beautiful expression of self-love and self-care. I love that. Yeah, shout out to the Libra gang. Happy birthday and happy Libra season. Sue said, thank you for the Leo reading. Feeling some pressure from mate, pushing me. Don't like it. Narcissistic vibes, and he's into himself. So true. He's an old dog. Oh yeah, I get that, Sue, for sure. But you know what? Do what you got to do. Glad that not glad that the circumstances had to resonate with you, but hopefully the advice helps out a lot for you, for sure. Hi, Sylvia. Good evening to you too. Shout out to you. Welcome in from England. Hello. How's everybody's Monday, man? We're almost in October. September, I feel, was actually quite a good paced month. Naturally, I feel like every month flies the hell by. September's been pretty well paced, in my opinion, which I'm super happy about. I kind of wanted a little bit of a slower month rather than a super fast month like we've been having. Like August, like the summer in general flew the fuck by, you know? So I'm kind of relaxing this September, man. I am excited for October, though. Hopefully it's more of like a slower paced month, though, as well. What's going on, India Logan? Yesterday was your 39th birthday. Very cool. Happy birthday. That's really awesome. 39 years young. Hey, that's what's up. Love that for ya. Fawn said Libra season's going to rock with the Aries node thing. Ooh, I like that. Is North Node shifting into Aries or something? You've been feeling empowered? Fuck with that. What's going on, Janice? North Carolina loves you and appreciates you. I finally catch you live. Well, welcome in, Janice. That's what's up. I was down in North Carolina a couple weeks ago. Very fun. I love going to the Carolinas in general. I've been there so many times in my life. North and South. I've been all over the East Coast, but North Carolina is always a fun time. Yeah, dude, I am so excited for the fall weather. It's already started getting cooler. I'm not even running the AC or having to run the AC right now, which is great because it saves a fuck ton on electric. But besides that, it's just awesome in general to feel cool and relaxed. So I only got my little fan running. It's 73 degrees in my office, and it's very freaking comfortable. So I'm happy about that, man. All right, though, guys. Let's get on into our last and final batch. We're gonna hop into it. We're gonna go back into water. We have yet to have done Scorpio. So Scorpios, let's see what's up with you, and we'll get it popping. What's going on here for Team Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio. One last and final shuffle, and we'll get it popping for you. Let's see what we got going on. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Swords. You could be connecting here possibly with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the Knight of Swords in reverse, what you're dealing with at this time, Page of Swords in the upright, and then taking a look here at the outcome, guys, is going to be the Ten of Wands in the upright here as well. So, having a look here at the beautiful squirts Five of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like if you're frustrated, you're holding it in. I don't think you're communicating some sort of frustration right now at this time. Knight of Swords upright would mean that you're communicating it, but since it's in the reverse, I don't feel like there's a lot of communication going on here about what is frustrating you or bothering you. Yeah, looking at what you're dealing with here, Page of Swords, I think somebody here is kind of... The way they communicate at you and the way they talk to you, you know how somebody can say something to you, but you can feel the energy and the presence behind it? Somebody could say, oh my God, you look so beautiful. And then you don't necessarily feel like that's all that positive, right? I could sit here and say, wow, you look really beautiful today. Doesn't that feel genuine? It sounds genuine. But then I could be like, oh yeah, you look beautiful and gorgeous. You can feel behind that. That's like more negative, right? So it's not about what people say. It's about what they mean, and you can feel the intention behind it. You can feel somebody's energy here, right, Scorpio? So I think for you guys in your next 24 hours, it's like, yeah, there's just a lot of frustration here kind of building up in the way that somebody's been talking to me. I can just feel the negative vibes behind everything. Looking at the outcome here, 10 of Wands, I feel like you are starting to get to a point with this person where it's like the energy that they bear and the energy that they bring to the table is not something that is exactly satisfactory for you. So Scorps, I think you're getting to the point here where you've kept your silence, but I also kind of feel like your silence is going to speak volumes as you continue to progress forward, because this person will end up noticing how you're sharing less and less with them. You're moving low key. You're not sharing your day-to-day basis. You're not sharing your deepest thoughts. You're not sharing this. You're not sharing that. It's going to get them to start to wonder why you would become more withdrawn from them. But at the end of the day, they'll soon realize, wait a minute, Scorpio's caught on. Oh, you know what I mean? So Scorpios, I think right now silence actually isn't such a bad option. Because when you connect with somebody and you can tell that the energy behind what they say isn't all that genuine and you can feel how they really feel about you, why would you want to share all of the beautiful things you got going on with somebody who's not going to be much of a supporter anyways, right? Totally understandable. So take that how that resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But Scorpio, thank you for coming out here nonetheless, all right? All right, guys. Water signs are finished. Going back into the fire. We already did Aries. We did Leo. Hopping into Sagittarius. What's going on here for you, baby? What do we got going on? Message is coming in here for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got in store here today, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius in the next 24 hours? Let's go ahead and see what's up. All right, Saggy. Starting out here with the overall energy for you, we do have here the King, the King, correct. The King of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, 5 of Cups in reverse. What you're dealing with, Sag, the Tower. And taking a look here at the outcome, guys, 2 of Pence in the reverse position as well. Interesting. All right, Sagittarius. Tower card coming up. This is Scorpionic energy. You could be connecting with a Scorpio. I get the sense here for you, though. King of Cups reversed here to the 5 of Cups reversed. You are starting to get to a point where you fully want to emotionally detach from a specific situation or a specific individual. 5 of Cups reversed says, I'm moving on. Okay? This is the card of keeping it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I'm moving on. I'm done crying over spilt milk. Okay? I'm done crying over spilled milk. I'm ready to keep it moving forward. Looking at what you're dealing with right now, the Tower. The Tower here represents a foundation that's pretty bumpy, not all that rocky, you know? I feel here for you right now, guys. You're recognizing, yeah, this foundation hasn't been very solidified. It's a foundation here for a while that I've been noticing that there's been cracks in it. So I feel like you're starting to see that you've been in the process of moving on for a long time because you've noticed for a long time that maybe a connection or a situation with somebody hasn't been going in the best direction. It's almost like you've mentally prepared yourself for an ending coming in soon, Sag, because you've seen this ending come a very long time ago. You've seen it being created and manifested in the process. So you've noticed that over time, you and this person or you and this situation have started getting less and less close, or things have started getting more and more difficult. And you're like, yeah, I can just see that inevitably I'm going to end up letting go here. And I think that throughout the entire process of seeing some sort of ending kind of transform, you've already started moving on throughout that entire process along with it. So now when the official ending comes, you're like, yeah, this was to be expected, so I'm okay with this at the end of the day, right? Looking at the outcome here, 2 of Pence reverse, it's like, it's okay. I'm not trying to fix anything or continue to keep this cycle going. I saw this cycle coming to an ending a long time ago. Now that it's here, I just have to embrace it, right? So I feel like you saw it coming. That would be the way I would describe this reading for you. Whether it's about an ending romantically with somebody, an ending with a friendship, career ending or a shift happening in your life. Maybe you knew that things were just changing, so you've kind of mentally prepared yourself for these changes for quite some time. That can definitely happen to be the case here as well. But yeah, you saw something coming, and I think that now you're like, I'm just not surprised. I think that I was prepared for this, and I'm ready to move forward. Okay, pretty interesting. It might not resonate to any of you, or you know, many of you in general, so take that if it applies, leave it if it doesn't. But Sag, I appreciate you coming out nonetheless to watch your reading. Okay, all right guys, we did all the fire, we did all the water. Hopping into the air signs, let's take a look here at the Libra and see what's going on here for the birthday peeps. Baby, Team Libra, happy birthday. Hope you guys are looking towards a fantastic birthday, and of course just a fantastic season overall. Excuse me, and let's go ahead and get it popping. What do we got going on here for Libra in the next 24 hours? Team Libra, one last and final shuffle already, and we're going to see what's going on, okay? That was quick. Libra, overall energy for you is the Six of Wands in reverse. You might be dealing with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or a Leo. Having a look at the current energy, we have here the King of Swords in reverse, what you're dealing with here. We got the Queen of Cups, and then looking at the outcome, Libra, is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. So let's have a look here at your next 24. Six of Wands in reverse here, King of Swords in reverse showing up here for you as well. Kind of getting the sense here, guys, that you're not wanting to give attention to somebody specific. I'm kind of getting this feeling here for you, Libra, where someone that you're dealing with, they're showing up here as the Queen of Cups. They're very emotional, but I think you can see the emotional manipulation, kind of the way that they use their emotions to get what they want. I've seen quite a few people like that in my life, right? Where you can see somebody who's always getting attention. The spotlight's always on them. They were always in some kind of drama. There's always something going on. And you're like, everybody else fucking caters to this individual, but like, I can see through the bullshit. It's like they want that kind of attention. So looking at the outcome here for you, Libra, Ten of Pentacles, you're saying to yourself, yeah, my eyes are not going to be on this specific person, but instead, my eyes are going to be on my abundance, my Ten of Pentacles, what makes me happy, what's stable in my life, what's positive, what's good. Because the last thing I want to do is continue to feed attention towards somebody who's doing whatever they can within their power to keep on making sure that emotionally they can project that so much is going on so they can attain it. So I feel like someone here that you're dealing with is using their emotions as a manipulation way to kind of gain attention from people. And it feels to me that you can see right through that. Okay? At least I could see right through that. And I'm a Libra Moon. And when people tend to do that stuff, I don't get involved in that shit. Because at the end of the day, if you genuinely need somebody, I'm going to be there for you. But if you need attention like that, and that's the way you got to get it, not really necessarily always the coolest thing, you know? So Team Libra, that's what I see showing up here for you. If it's not your story, that is totally okay. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I do see here right now that you're choosing to take the attention off of this person because you don't want to continue to feed their spotlight, okay? Instead, you're focusing on you and the good stuff you got surrounding you, and that's exactly how it should be, baby, okay? You are the center of your universe. Motherfucking enjoy it, all right? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. Really, really appreciate you. So, we did our air signs, we did our water signs, we did our fire signs, going on into the last but not least zodiac sign here. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the Virgo. By the way, Jimmy Jams, what's up? He said, Ant, I can't see Mr. Owl. Right there, man. There he is, just looking all majestic and shit. But let's get on into it, guys. Team Virgo, what's popping for your next 24? What do we got going on here for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Message is coming in here for Team Virgo, please, in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, Virgos, we're going to get ourselves our last and final shuffle. I do want to mention, guys, hope you had a great season, as Virgo season has come to an ending. Hope you had a happy birthday and a great season. And yeah, let's see what's going on here for your next 24. Excuse me, Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Wands. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Magician, what you're dealing with here, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and taking a look here at the outcome for you, Queen of Cups in the reverse position as well. Interesting. Fawn, thank you so much for the $2. Really appreciate that. You said, thank you, Aunt. Definitely not dealing with the drama and totally understandable, but thank you for the donation, love. Really, really appreciate that one. All right. All right, Virgo, 7 of Wands here, Magician here. Let's talk about it. I kind of feel for you that this is about deciding to show up no matter what somebody might think about it. I mean, to be honest, people can have their opinions, but their opinions don't mean shit unless you empower said opinions. Right, guys? Somebody can say something to you or have an opinion about you, and unless you actually give a fuck about their opinion, it's going to do nothing to your life. It'll be completely irrelevant. I promise you. All right? When we feed people's opinions and say that, oh my God, somebody thinks this, so it has to be true, instead of living in our truth, then that's when opinions can fuck us, right? And that's the last thing we want to do. So always remember, your perception of self is more important than somebody else, right? If you know your truth, you know your truth. Either way, Virgo, you know this shit, right? Taking a look here at the overall energies of the current energy, 7 of Wands here, and we got here the Magician. Yeah, I feel like you're choosing to show up for yourself. You're choosing to fight for yourself right now here at this time. I think that somebody here might have an opinion about you. You don't fucking care. This is me. Point blank period. Deal with it. Looking at what you're dealing with right now, 6 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I get the feeling here that somebody's not on the same page with you. Maybe they're not on the same page with what it is you're doing. Maybe somebody's like, I don't support what you're doing for your job, Virgo, or I don't support what you're doing or who you're talking to. I don't support this, I don't support that, but it's like, it's your life. Why would you worry about whether or not if somebody supports you in your endeavors? You are walking in your life. You are the only person that will ever be in this vessel. You might as well live your life based upon what you want and what you got going on, not other people. Looking at the outcome here, Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, I kind of get that feeling here for you, Virgo, at this time that you're at this point where it's like, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and show compassion if somebody's disappointed or upset or has an opinion about me and doesn't resonate with what I'm choosing to do with my life. At the end of the day, guys, it's my motherfucking life. Point blank period. And I will always tell people that forever. It is your life. Nobody else should be living it for you. Nobody. They have a bad opinion about it or a negative opinion about it. Okay. Why should that matter to you? As long as you're living in your truth, you're doing what you can to make yourself happy, and you're focusing on not necessarily having to please everybody else, but you're pleasing yourself because it's your one very life you have, then you're on the right track. Point blank period. So yeah, Virgo, once again, guys, getting that vibe here of somebody showing up, just pesking you. Maybe they're not happy with what you're doing. They don't agree with you. They're not on the same page. Doesn't matter, man. It's about what's making you happy right now and what are you doing to continue to make sure that you're living your best life. If somebody doesn't resonate with your choices, they don't have to resonate with your choices. Okay? All right, Virgs, take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I appreciate you coming out here so much nonetheless. Thank you very much for your time, okay? All right, and with that all being said here, guys, thank you so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. Really appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. Of course, if you did, please do drop a like and a comment down in the comment section below. Of course, guys, if you are new here, definitely do consider subscribing. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. So for anybody who's new and does subscribe, thank you so much in advance. Really, really happy to have you. Guys, of course, if you do want to get a personal reading with me, you can get all that information in the first link in the description below. Just head over to my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. We'll be happy to take care of you if you're interested in a personal reading or any sort of personal services. And lastly, I do want to mention as well, coming up for tomorrow, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, your reading here for the week of the 25th of September through the 1st of October will be posted and available. So the weekly reads for the Earth signs will be posted tomorrow. Probably what's coming next is going to be October readings. So stay tuned for that. October readings will be what's coming up here next for everybody. So I'll be getting to work on those at some point here this week, okay? All right, though, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for coming out, man. Thank you guys for showing up as always. I really appreciate everybody's love and support. Thank you guys for always being a fantastic crowd and just being great friends, and happy to help you guys in any way, and thank you guys for all your help here as well. So love you, take care, have yourselves a fantastic time. India, appreciate you, by the way. You said I've been tuning into you since you were in the basement. You've been a long time viewer. Really appreciate that. But guys, take care, have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you all in the next video. Much love, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Later, everybody. Take care, y'all.